Did you know that nearly 40% of Gen Z are already saving to buy a home? That's right. And if you're thinking about moving out, understanding the financial implications is crucial. Hey everyone, welcome to Money in a Minute. I'm Nathan Brooks, and I'm here to break down personal finance into quick, digestible insights. Today, we're diving into financial implications of moving out. Let's get started. Moving out is a huge milestone, but it's not just about picking out new furniture or deciding on your decor style. It's a major financial decision that requires some serious planning. First up, let's talk about budgeting. Before you even consider moving out, you need to have a clear picture of your current financial situation. Start by tracking your income and expenses for a few months to understand your spending habits. This will help you create a realistic budget that accounts for not just rent, but all the other costs that come with living on your own. Think utilities, groceries, internet, and yes, even that Netflix subscription. Once you have a budget, it's time to start saving. Ideally, you should aim to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up as an emergency fund before you move out. This will give you a cushion for unexpected expenses or changes in your income. To make saving easier, set up automatic transfers to a savings account dedicated to your moving fund. Even small, consistent contributions can add up over time. Now, let's discuss the often overlooked costs of moving out. Besides the obvious like rent and utilities, don't forget about the security deposit, which is usually 1 to 2 months' rent up front. There are also moving costs, which can include anything from hiring movers to renting a truck if you're going the DIY route. And if you're moving into a new city, you might face higher costs of living than you're used to. So do your research. One real-life example comes from my friend Jess, who moved out when she got her first job after college. Jess thought she had everything under control until she realized she hadn't factored in how much it would cost to furnish her new place. She ended up spending way more than expected, which put a dent in her savings. The lesson here is to anticipate these kinds of expenses and plan for them as much as possible. Finally, consider your income stability. If you're a freelancer or work in the gig economy, your income might fluctuate from month to month. In this case, having that emergency fund and a flexible budget becomes even more important. And remember, if the numbers don't quite add up, there's no shame in staying home a little longer to save up or looking for a roommate to share costs. All right, to wrap up, moving out is a big step that requires careful financial planning. Set a budget, build an emergency fund, anticipate extra costs, and ensure your income can cover all your expenses. Thanks for tuning in to Money in a Minute. I hope today's episode gave you clear steps toward financial success and sparked your interest in taking control of your money. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow and share. Until next time, stay smart and keep hustling.